Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor Cole, and we are going to talk about my Tourette's.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school, so you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that I've actually already filmed this whole video, and I got like 99% through the editing process. But I really feel like if there is one video that I need to make sure is like perfect, it has to be this one. I have to represent people with Tourette syndrome well, and I have to give accurate information. So that's why I really wanted to make sure that I do this right, and I pushed back the deadline on this video because I'm reshooting. So here we are. Okay, so there's a few points that I want to talk about. The first is just the fact that there are a lot of people with Tourette syndrome. There is no way to know for certain how many people actually have Tourette syndrome, just because symptoms vary so greatly that certain cases are much easier to detect than others, and then other people don't even have access to proper treatment or, doctors, so they can't really get diagnosed. Taking all of the possible human errors into consideration, it is estimated that in the United States alone, there are somewhere between 138,000 and 200,000 people with Tourette syndrome. So that's a lot of people, obviously. That doesn't mean that there are 200,000 people going around uncontrollably blurting out obscenities, okay? Because that is a possible symptom that can occur, but it is definitely not the norm. The symptom of uncontrollably saying words, which are usually obscenities, is called coprolalia. It is a symptom that only affects roughly 10% of people with Tourette syndrome. So 90% of people with Tourette syndrome don't have that symptom. 90% of people with Tourette's don't uncontrollably blurt out swear words. That's 180,000 people. Why on earth is it that 100% of the cases that we see is of people with coprolalia, or, characters being depicted with coprolalia? It doesn't make any sense that you'd be using the vast minority and then painting all people with Tourette syndrome with the same brush. That being said, there definitely are people with coprolalia who do have a tic where they say swear words without control, and that is not something to be made fun of. That's just another symptom that can occur. It's just another way it can manifest. So now that we understand that this is a fairly common condition, and that the symptoms that we're seeing actually aren't even the reality for almost everyone with the condition, I want to talk about my next point, which is that mental illness, mental conditions, behavioral conditions, any sort of condition is not funny, okay? It's not a joke. It's not a punchline. Oh, you have Tourette's? That's not a joke, okay? Am I laughing? No. Wanna know why? Because it's not funny. Tourette's is depicted as a joke in so many different instances. It's very inappropriate, very offensive, and can be very hurtful, especially to the people who do have the symptoms that are usually portrayed. The last thing that I want to reiterate to you all is that Tourette syndrome on its own really shouldn't stop anyone from thriving at all. And this is because the symptoms associated with Tourette syndrome are almost exclusively motor symptoms. There are certain symptoms that are unrelated to your motor skills. However, the vast majority of symptoms are related to your motor skills. So that's going to be symptoms of twitching, making movements, making noises, or saying words. So that has nothing to do with your ability to perceive information or see reality as everyone else does. It doesn't impact your intelligence. It's really just about, I twitch sometimes. I make noises. For other people with very, very severe cases of Tourette syndrome or more severe symptoms, it can be different. It can actually become a much bigger part of your life than it is for me. But, unless you have really, really severe symptoms where you're not going to be able to perform certain tasks just because of your symptoms, then you don't have anything stopping you from doing pretty much anything, okay? And even if you do have symptoms where this can deter certain tasks, you have so many different lanes that you can go down towards success. You are not doomed. You are not doomed, okay? This is something that you can totally make it through. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. I think that this is a really important topic for us to discuss. Whether you have Tourette's or you have any mental health conditions, it is just something that the world needs to know about. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. We can definitely stay connected. We can talk about all sorts of cool shit because my channel is really diverse in topics these days, so we can talk about a lot of stuff. Alright, thumbs up this video if you like it. Comment below if you have any Tourette's experiences, or you have any questions about Tourette's, or if you think maybe I missed certain information. Put it down in the comment section and we can talk about it. Alright, bye!